Hi, this is Cherie with Rehashfiber. Today I'm going to teach you how to make the bobble stitch in knitting. And then after that, we're going to talk about musk oxen and their kibute. Before I teach you how to make the bobble stitch, I just wanted to show you how it was used in a pattern that I completed recently. This is the Grand Canyon shawl, and the pattern called for the bobble stitch about every 8 rows. So you can see it here, and it adds flair to any project. To make the bobble stitch, we're going to do a knit, a purl, and a knit, all in this next stitch. Go in as a knit, wrap it around, pull the needle out, but do not move the yarn off that needle. Now bring the yarn to the front for a purl. We're going to purl the stitch. Bring the yarn through, do not move the yarn off your left needle. Bring the yarn to the back, and we're going to knit one more time. There you've made the 3 stitches on one. Now you can move it off your left needle. You're going to flip it over, and now we're going to purl through the stitches. Flip it again. Now we're going to knit through those same 3 stitches. Flip it again. We're going to purl through the stitches. Now we're going to flip it one more time. Now we're going to knit 3 together, and that will complete your bobble and bring you back down to just 1 stitch. And there's your bobble. All right, we're going to make the bobble stitch one more time. A knit, purl, knit all into 1 stitch. Go in as a knit, bring it through, move your yarn to the front, make a purl out of that same stitch, bring it through, move your yarn to the back, knit in that same stitch, and now you can move it off your left needle. Flip it, purl through the 3. Flip it, knit through the 3. Flip it again, purl through the 3. Flip it one more time. Now we're going to knit 3 together and complete the bobble. And there's your bobble. All right, so I want to tell you, a couple of weeks ago at the dinner table, the family was talking, and I was sharing with them some of my aspirations. And I told them that I really have a strong desire to go to Alaska and brush a musk oxen. So my husband kind of chuckled, and he was like, I bet I could poll 1,000 people and not one of them would have that aspiration. Which he's probably right if you're out there in the regular world. But get around 5 or people, there might be somebody else with that same aspiration. So I heard my friends talking about kibute, and referring to some other people that had gone to Alaska, had collected the kivute. It's the underwool of the musk oxen. They have guard hairs on the exterior and then the soft, very warm kivute underneath. It is 8 times warmer than sheep's wool, yet very, very soft. So that kind of intrigued me. And then every morning over my cup of coffee, I go through Instagram, the fiber world, and I came across the Musk Ox Farm in Palmer, Alaska. Hit the jackpot. They are wonderful. They put out so much great information. They teach you about what's going on the farm. They share great pictures of their musk oxen, and their musk oxen have awesome names, and it just feels like you get to know them. Plus, it's a beautiful Alaska countryside. And now that things are green there, you see the green pastures and the mountains in the background. And it just looks really cool. So that is my aspiration to do. And they do tell you how they do brush the muskox. They come into a stanchion type stall and they are brushed for as long as they're happy and comfortable. And they keep track of all of that. And what I found was really interesting is that about, on average, 4.5 pounds of kivute come off of the muskox, an adult muskox. Anyway, so I look forward to someday brushing a muskox and having my own kivute to knit with. All right, so just a reminder, if you want to join the Rehash Fiber Tribe, you can go to my website and go to Patreon through there for sustaining members. Also, there's merchandise available. All of that helps with keeping the show running. All right, thanks everybody. Happy knitting, and thanks for watching.